Rishi Sunak is facing a Brexiteer backlash over another about turn that will see many British businesses continue to follow swaths of EU red tape. Eurosceptic MPs said the Prime Minister's decision not to press ahead with ditching Brussels safety mark on products was a missed opportunity. Ministers announced firms selling in the UK will be able to continue using the CE stamp, which is for goods that have been made to EU standards. Business leaders welcomed the move, arguing that plans to introduce a tailor-made domestic scheme would have heaped extra costs on exporters. Brexiteers fear the climb down will effectively end the prospect of a major break with Brussels, as manufacturers will just opt to stick with Brussels rules. It came as the government unveiled plans to seize on Brexit freedoms and streamline the bureaucracy companies face when putting products on the market. Downing Street also intends to crack down on internet giants like Amazon and eBay with tougher checks to ensure that they cannot sell unsafe goods. Kemi Badenoch, the business secretary, told The Telegraph the rules would be better suited to the needs of British business, spurring innovation and growth. The decision to indefinitely extend the use of the CE mark, which stands for Conformité Européenne, came after repeated delays in phasing it out. It was meant to be completely replaced by a domestic scheme, known as UKCA, to qualify for which firms must manufacture goods to British standards. Instead, businesses will be able to choose which approval they want to pursue, with most expected to opt for the all-encompassing EU stamp. Kevin Hollenrake, the business minister, said the about turn would mean firms can focus their time and money on creating jobs and growing the economy. Sir Ian Duncan Smith, the former Conservative leader, said the decision was a missed opportunity, and highlighted how the government had not done enough to seize upon Brexit freedoms. "I'm very disappointed that we haven't already done this and now we have to go through this sudden about turn," he said. "It would have made a huge difference if we'd got our deregulation process in play, instead of which what's happened is in a panic we've just gone for the easier option, which is to allow the CE mark to carry on." Eurosceptics have also raised concerns that, by unilaterally accepting EU standards, ministers have given away any future leverage with Brussels. Firms had complained the introduction of two separate systems for selling domestically or to the continent would have hammered them with extra costs. Stephen Phipson, the chief executive of manufacturers body Make UK, said keeping the CE mark was a pragmatic and common-sense decision. It came as ministers unveiled bold proposals to overhaul the current system of red tape before products can be sold, which was inherited from the EU. Downing Street wants to cut out unnecessary form filling and bureaucracy by scrapping laws and introducing a risk-based approach to safety requirements. In a consultation paper on the proposals sent out to businesses, officials said doing so would reduce the cost of living and deliver choice to consumers. Electronic labels on products. They said it would help makers of cosmetics, toys and electrical goods as well as facilitating innovation and benefiting consumers through increased choice and lower prices. Ministers have also given the green light to trials of electronic labeling of products, which is currently banned under EU law, to help businesses save cash. Meanwhile, online giants will be subject to more stringent rules to protect shoppers from dangerous goods and restore a level playing field with the high street. Under the plans, retailers like Amazon and eBay will have to publish more prominent safety warnings plus what checks they have carried out on goods sold on their platforms. Ms. Badenoch said, "Our product safety laws date from the 1980s when online shopping and AI software were merely pipe dreams. Now we've left the EU, we have the opportunity to shape our own product safety regime that reduces the regulatory burden on business, spurs innovation in emerging sectors and upholds our world-leading safety standards." Quote,